So, in this video, I will go through what we are getting in Season 10 of Overwatch 2 on April the 16th. First, the changes to comp that we will see next season. If you want to specifically see the stuff from the recently released trailer, then you can go to this point in the video. First off, big change to grouping in comp. Basically, you can group with anyone now. So a champion can group with a bronze. Obviously there can be some changes with how the game will handle these groups. They're naming them wide groups. Basically, if you have a wide group, you won't be able to play with solo players or narrow groups, I think. Or it might just be solo players. They weren't too clear on that. Now, you can't have wide groups of 4 people because you can't play with solo players. And you will have longer queue times, as the game will try to match you with a group similar to yours. And also they are splitting the player base by doing this, so you are going to have wide group and narrow group sections of the player base basically, so you're gonna see longer queue times. Now with wide groups you are going to have a modifier that is basically there to combat boosting, where if you are, for example, a champion player and play with your friend that is a bronze player and you win a match, basically both of you are going to see no movement in your rank. The same thing as if you lose, you're going to see no movement in your rank. Basically, it means that you can't just group with someone who's really good and get all the way up all the ranks. And this means that you don't really have to worry about losing or winning when you're playing with friends. So essentially, if you are that champion player, you don't have to worry about playing with bronze, you don't have to worry about losing at all, because you're basically not going to move at all. So you can just play with your bronze friend and you don't. And if you go on a losing streak of like 5 losses, it's probably at most 1 win to get back to where you were, so it's really not that bad. Now, we're also going to see changes to leaver penalties. You can see these on your screen now. The big ones are the 2 games left in 20 for quick play, and the 10 games in a season for comp. Now these can be seen as something that's going to be quite bad, so basically if you have bad internet you could end up getting those 10 games in a season for comp. It's unlikely, but it can happen. So you are going to have to be careful if you have bad internet. And for quick play games, it's only 2 games that you have to leave in 20. So basically if you have a friend that joins in and you just want to leave the game, right now you would just leave the game and there wouldn't really be any penalty. And then if you have another friend, you would leave that game as well and then just go into another game. In this next season you would have to wait 5 minutes because you left 2 games because both your friends joined at different times, and yeah, which I don't think is quite good. Quick play it could be quite bad for, and I think they might revert some of the stuff hopefully. Now along with this, a better streamer mode is coming. So currently the current streamer mode has only client-side functionality, basically hiding everyone's names on your screen, and this new version of it is going to have server-side functionality, allowing you to hide your battle tag from other players in the match, which basically means we're getting proper streamer mode, so people don't have to worry about getting stream sniped. Now with the recently released trailer, we got 2 events that we know about now. One being the Clash Protest, which we will get to play in the new map Hanaroka, which is a reworked Hanamura. Hanamura was the 2 CP, 2 control point map, which they got rid of when they got rid of 2 CP, and they remade it now into Hanaroka. And this event will run from April the 16th to April the 29th, allowing us to play Clash for the first time, which will be good. And then I think these are then coming in season 12, coming back in season 12. Now the other event is Mirror Watch, where we're going to get a new mode, and that mode will change the abilities of different heroes. And it's also going to come with a lot of new skins in basically the theme of a mirror universe where Talon and Overwatch have swap sides. So we're going to get like good Widowmaker and good Sombra and bad Ana and bad Reinhardt. It does look quite cool. And speaking of skins, Mythic skins are getting a new system for unlocking them. Basically, you are going to get specific coins that you can use to buy the different tiers of a mythic skin in the battle pass. They said that in one battle pass you'll get enough coins to fully unlock a mythic skin, but you could also unlock like 2 tiers in one skin and 1 tier in 2 other skins, so you can basically just buy like tier 1s of 4 mythic skins in one season. I suspect that you may also be able to buy the coins, but that doesn't really matter as it's still a change that gives people more choices as to what they get. So yeah, I think it's very positive that they're moving in this direction. Another change with the battle pass is that they are getting rid of the characters in them. For example, with Venture, everyone is going to unlock the new character at the same time. So we all get the same characters at the beginning of the season, and it's all even and fair. Overall, this season I think is a very good change in direction, especially with the Mythic Shop and the change to character releases. And to be honest, the Mirror event looks like it could be one of their best yet, with the skins and the event, and the Mythic skin is probably going to sell very well.